Hello, I'm Cheyenne from Cheyenne Reads. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing some live reading sprints and hope you'll join and read with me. Just going to wait for some people to come. I'm so excited. Today I'll be reading Credence by Penelope Douglas. I'm hoping to get it done today before the Scooby-Doo readathon that Amanda from Jonas Stop Reads and a whole bunch of other people are hosting. So I have a whole TBR from that, which I might discuss in this live. I'm just pretty excited to read. Anyways, Credence is about this girl who her parents died and now she's sent to live with her uncle, and it's just like a super like spicy read or whatever, and I don't know how to explain it, but I'm really enjoying the book and I can't wait to finish it today because I'm pretty much through with the book. Not through with it, but I'm 54% in it. Hey Kaylee, two people are here. Hi, introduce yourselves. Anyways, I was just talking about how I'm reading Credence for the live show because I need to finish it before the Scooby-Doo readathon, and I'm so excited. How's your day been, Kaylee? What's going on with you? Oh, it's Haley. Hi. What are you guys going to be reading? Let me know. I'm reading Credence by Penelope Douglas. Need to finish it today. Like, I need to stop playing games. I think I'm just enjoying it too much. Hey, Taylor. How are you? What are you going to be reading? I don't know what that acronym stands for, but it sounds interesting. Oh no, how cold is it where you're at? That's cool. Sleep on the sprints. That's fine. Get some rest. Maybe you'll wake up and sprint because I should be on for at least 2 hours. So get like a little 30-minute nap in. Oh, okay, you keep talking about that book. What is it about? I keep hearing you talk about it. I'm gonna try to get this done today. Okay, cool. Well, I know there is. Who are you? If you're doing the Scooby-Doo readathon, tell me who you're gonna be. I know Kaylee's doing Velma, Haley's doing Scooby and Shaggy, and what are you doing, Taylor? I'm not sure because I'm doing Daphne. 36 degrees, that's cold. Sorry about the noise. Is that the Witcher series? I'm not sure, but I think it is. Okay, cool. I know it gets way colder other places, but I'm from the south. It's hard. Yeah, it's not that cold here. It's been like at the most 50 or 45 degrees. Hi, Jess. How are you? I'm so glad everyone's here. You're gonna read a book for each character? I could do that. Okay, so I was thinking of doing Daphne, and I was gonna read this one, Behind Closed Door, for a character that needs saving, but I don't know if this would really fit. And then for a pretty book, I was gonna read The Bear and the Nightingale. And then for ghost stories, I was gonna read Home Before Dark. Okay, how are you liking it? I've always wanted to get into that series. Oh my gosh, you started it? What are you thinking about it so far? I'm doing pretty good. I just came back from grocery shopping and getting stuff ready because I start a new semester, my first semester of sophomore year actually, um, Monday. So I had to get some new notebooks. So I plan on like actually working hard this semester and not settling for like these. Last semester I was just like playing games. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see your TBR. Maybe we can brainstorm together. Okay, great. I'm so excited. I'm really loving my TBR for this readathon. I'm Velma and I just posted my TBR this morning at like 3 a.m. I have no idea if I'm doing okay, cool. Wow. Okay, so you know how never mind, I'll just DM you about it. But like, yeah, I'm really enjoying Credence. I'm 54% through with it. Did your sister cut her hair? No, she just like you saw how she straightened it yesterday. It's just completely straight and it's kind of like wind blown. My hair is kind of like in braids right now. I'm trying to do some protective hairstyles. It's good. The prequels. When um yeah, Jess, we're trying to do like the have the whole crew and I don't know. I was supposed to do Fred, but I can't. I don't know. I didn't really want to do Fred. I couldn't figure out like a solid TBR that I would enjoy for that one. But I like the idea of all of the characters because there's pretty good prompts. Let me know when you guys are ready to start reading and tell me how long you want to read. Haley might. I think if I finish Credence on the live, then I might start Pride and Prejudice because I'm supposed to be buddy reading that with Emily. Okay, cool. I just couldn't pick whose team I wanted to be on. I know, because you're like friends with all of them. They're all so amazing. So you settled on doing a book from each one. So technically you're like on everyone's team. I've been like thinking I've been wanting to read like more thrillers this month. And I have like a book by Lisa Unger that I was considering on reading. And also I wanted to read this other book called Our Kind of Cruelty because I saw like this thriller booktuber talk about that book and I had it. So I just don't know, but I definitely want to read more thrillers. And I have the guest list, but I don't know. I haven't been hearing too many great things about that one. What's on everyone's TBR for this month besides the Scooby Doo readathon? Like, what's one book you have to get to this month? But I think that one book for me is probably A Discovery of Witches. I really want to read this. I think it might be too long for a readathon though. Maybe not. But I got it from the library. Yeah, it's definitely too long. It's like 600, 700 pages. I never read books this long. That's the reason why I didn't get to the Pride of the Orange Tree last year, like I said I wanted to. It's like, I don't know. Not that I'm intimidated by big books, it's just like I might want to start reading something else. Wow, okay, maybe I will read it because when I started the Little Free Library, I automatically was like, yes, I need this. So it's on my shelf and I could read that this month for sure. What are they, Kaylee? Ooh, I'll join. I love being a part of book clubs and I keep hearing so many good things about Lisa Jewell from like everyone. I feel like every person I watch has been raving about Lisa Jewell. I wonder if it's on Scribd. Maybe I'll find it in my library too. Is that Lisa Jewell's newest book? Which one, Taylor? I also want to read Pretty Girls this month. I started it last year and I never finished it. Fangirl and Of Fire and Stars. Yeah, I've heard Fangirls by Rainbow Rowell. I don't know their name, I'm sorry. And I've never heard of Fire and Stars. That sounds interesting. The title at least. Yeah, Hoopla has I read two Lisa Jewell before, not been a fan of either. But yeah, this is her newest and it sounds so good. Maybe I'll buy it even. So I'm excited. Pretty Girls, yes. I think you were talking about that book. Or it was you or probably like Haley from can't remember her channel. Like I think her name's Haley Ann. I watch her. Can't remember who was talking about Lisa Jewell a lot. But like, yeah. Not my boyfriend saying he had to subscribe from my channel. Why? I think I'm going to go to walk to my little free library in a bit while I'm live. Please let me know what you get. Invisible Girls. Yeah, but I have to read what is it called Pretty Girls this month. Maybe I can even switch it out for like something. I don't know, but I have to read it. And I see like Then She Was Gone, I Found You, The House We Grew Up In, all on Hoopla. The Girls in the Garden. I think Kirsten just got that book, Girls in the Garden. But I don't know. Which ones have you read? Yeah, I knew it was Haley who loves those books. So I've been wanting to get into them. But I don't know how likely I'll get my hands on Invisible Girl once I buy it, which is fine. Hello, I recognize some names. Hi, how are you? What are you going to be reading if you are reading with us? Hey, Deja, how are you? Are you going to be reading with us? I'm reading Credence by Penelope Douglas. I'm a little over halfway through the book. So I'm really excited to finish it, but I also don't want to leave these characters because I'm loving it so much. I'm thinking about going to a little free library today too. Yesterday, my boyfriend got VR for Christmas, so I might be playing VR too, and he was playing The Walking Dead. But I couldn't play because my glasses are like too big, so I'm gonna wear my like smaller glasses and play today. So I'm excited about that. That's what I'll probably be doing after the live is going to a little free library and playing VR. Oh, you're still reading it? I love this book, really, really. I'm reading Crown of Midnight this month for sure. Oh, I've already started it. I'm like 60 pages into it. Watching it, okay. I was thinking about reading Then She Was Gone because I saw someone raving about that one. The audiobook is on Hoopla, and I've been really into audiobooks, so I'm thinking about I don't know, I'm just in such a reading mood. Like, I've been only reading books that I'm interested in instead of reading, like, hyped up books that I keep seeing constantly everywhere, and it's really changed the game for my reading. Like, I'm not bored of reading yet, like, I'm not in a slump at all. I'm trying to finish Adamland today. I think I've only got an hour left. Okay, cool. What is that about? I think you were in Haley's um reading sprints last night and you were reading that or the day before. I can't remember whose sprints I saw you in, Charlie's or Haley's. Let me know when you all are ready to sprint and how long because kind of ready to read pretty soon. Maybe at 50 we can sprint. Let me know if that works for you. Yeah, I'm definitely a mood reader. That's why I still haven't posted a January TBR. Because I keep changing my mind about certain things. I keep telling people, oh, let's buddy read this, let's buddy read that. And like, I just want to do so much. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh. Is it like a sci-fi book? That's what it sounds like if it's dealing with physics. Okay, let's do 50 and 30 minutes for the first sprint, which is good because I'll be on for the next probably 2.5 hours. So we can get a few 30 or 20 minute sprints in, which is cool. Taylor says 30. Ooh, what books are you reading by African authors? Because I definitely want to read more books by people of color. Like, I think last year I did a pretty good job of that, but I definitely want to bring that into the new year too, for sure. Oh, okay, it's nonfiction. I haven't really been reading nonfiction outside of like college related material. I had a literature class like my first semester of last year, and I read like a lot of like classic stories. I still have it, and there was like some good, really good stories in it, and I enjoyed the class. It was just the part about like writing essays for it that tripped me up. But hi, welcome. If you're new, please introduce yourself. I'll be reading Credence by Penelope Douglas. I'm half through it. Um, we'll be sprinting in 2 minutes for 30. I'll be back when I get home. I will send a video to the group chat when I get to the local free library. Okay, cool. I'll be watching it. That's so exciting. I went to one nearby and they didn't have much, just the same books as it that they normally have. So I'm probably gonna go to one a little further away today. And that is pretty exciting. Because I found some really amazing books and I didn't even know there was a little free library in my state until I went on their map on their website and there's one nearby. And I've lived in this neighborhood for like 6 years and I didn't know that there was one literally like right down the street from me. It's literally insane. I guess it's time to sprint. Okay, that was the first sprint. How did you do? I read 6% of Credence. I'm definitely finishing this today. It's so good. Let me know how everyone in the comments did. I noticed some people join and leave. I'm not sure who's still here, but like, you haven't introduced yourself, say hi. Tell me what you're reading. If you're reading or being productive, anything really. Anyone there? Oh my gosh. I read 44 pages. Wow, that's crazy. About 30 pages. Okay, cool. I didn't count the pages, but I feel like that's let me see. 260. Yeah, so I read 28 pages. Around 20 pages. Okay, cool. We're all on the same length, I guess. So cool. How's your book going? Jess, how are you liking Cadence now? I mean, you got a little further ahead in it. For me, some moments genuinely just make me like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you would say that to someone. But like, I've noticed something about Penelope Douglas is that she does not play around. And that's what me and Amanda were talking about. Like, she does not joke with anything. Like, the conversations are real. Everything's real. I don't know. My head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. You have like a headache. I hate reading when I have a headache. Or maybe is it from like the material and learning? Because that's how I feel with school. Like my head literally hurts sometimes in chemistry. It's too much. I'm I'm looking at the books I want to read this month, and I'm like, because I also want to read a lot of Kindle Unlimited books, like as many as I can this month too. So if you have any recommendations for that, please let me know. Like I'm down for anything. Like people were saying they didn't really like Credence, and I'm like, oh, maybe I won't like it either. And now that I do, I'm like, if I like this, then I probably like other Kindle Unlimited books too. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about your headache, but I think it's cool you want to read. Maybe you'll keep sprinting with us. I think TV can be worse for a headache. That is true. Like when I have a headache, I drink a lot of water, and if it doesn't go away, then I take ibuprofen. I remember I was having headaches so bad, and it was because of like stress. That's what the doctor told me, but like it hasn't been like that for a year. Yeah, I tried reading Birthday Girl, but like couldn't get into it. But I heard it's really good too. Are they on Kindle Unlimited? Yeah, he is a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like Penelope Douglas does not play. Like her characters are like you either like them or I don't know. Nervous laughter. But I'm really enjoying Tiernan. I don't know how to say her name. I'm enjoying her character. for the simple fact that she starts off in the book as like someone who's like very like traumatized and upset about the fact that her whatever happened with her parents and the situation of how they treated her as she grew up. And I think where I'm at in the book is like the character development is crazy so far. So I'm really enjoying it. Ooh, Punk 57. I started that book. I have not finished it. I think last year was a lot of me starting books and not finishing it, but I don't know. I want to finish that one. I definitely want to read more Penelope Douglas. So. Ooh, what book did you find, Kaylee? That's so cool. There's one nearby me that was decorated in like Christmas like fairy lights, and it's super huge. Like most of the ones I've been to are like super small, like this big, whatever. And I don't know. I like the really huge ones because there's like more options. And let us know what you got, Kaylee. I'm gonna go. Maybe you sent it to the group chat. I think Punk 57 is about this girl and guy who have been writing letters to each other like pen pals since elementary school, I believe, for like a project or something. And they've continued it up until high school. And I guess they meet in real life and things are different than what they thought it was going to be. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. What do you mean dubcon things? Let me know. Maybe you could DM me. 3.5 stars. That's not too bad of a rating though. Because I read It Ends With Us this month and I did not like it. Like I liked some aspects of it, but I still ended up giving 3 stars because of the message at the end. Like some of the last pages made me. I was thinking 2 stars after a certain scene, but then I was like, okay, 3, just because. But like I liked Colleen Hoover's other 2 books more that I read. So I'm here. I'm really not. The books I like are kind of interesting. Oh no, I never, Kaylee, whenever I go to Little Free Libraries, I never see anyone else there. Maybe it's just probably the time where I go. One, Dubcon dubious consent, not 100% clear that the consent is consented to. Yeah, I don't like books like that. Yeah. I've never read a book in another language. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard about what was happening for Bridgerton too. Like dubious consent. I don't know if I'm completely right, but I've seen a couple people talk about that. I was telling my boyfriend about it because I really wanted to watch Bridgerton, but that was something that went on in that show too. Like, and I think the book too, but it was a little worse. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Is it one of those things that you have to read or watch for yourself, or I don't know. I don't like stuff like that though. I've been yeah, I think it's you were telling me it's nonfiction. Have you read any books by Gianna Darling, Jess? Because I've seen I think Naima and I think MG's library talk about Gianna Darling. I'm not sure, but I think it's mostly Naima. And I got a book from Kindle Unlimited by her because I don't know if I'm gonna keep paying for Kindle Unlimited any longer unless I find a lot of books that I really like. But I'm gonna read Beautifully Cruel this month and Wicked Beautiful because I saw Mary Grace talking about that, and then there's a lot of free new adult books I can read too. So I have a lot of those. Yes, I go to school. I'm in college. I'm a sophomore now. I guess I started college right after I graduated in 2018, and then I went for like half a semester, like not even, and I took a break for like a year. So I completed, so like I took all of like 2000, the rest of 2018, and all of 2019 off, and then I started my college like at a university online last year. So sorry, life is cool. Okay, that's good because I don't know. I've only seen some people talking about it, but yeah, I might still watch it then. Let me know. Like, do you think it's that big of a deal in the show, or have you even read the book? To, so like, is it that big deal? Because I wanted to read the book too, but I don't know. Like, was the scene that graphic? I don't know. The Fame game? Okay. Let me know when y'all are ready to sprint again. We could totally keep talking. But if we want to talk about shows that I'm excited to watch, or like I'm excited for season two of, I started, what is that show called? I think it's, can't even remember the name of it. But I've started a lot of shows like To the Lake on Netflix, and then this one show about this high school. I can't remember the name of it, but I've been watching Netflix like a lot. Like I binged the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead last month, and now I'm like burnt out from it. But I'm not reading. I'm watching Netflix. Okay, I'll look for some then. Um, okay, because I still want to give the show a chance. I just didn't know how like graphic the scene was. You know what I mean? So like some people are saying like, yeah, that was never addressed later in the show, but like is the person like remorseful at least? I don't know. But yeah, I think I still might watch it because I'm pretty excited about it. Like it's giving me like Rain vibes, like the way that they dressed in the TV show Rain. I were out of TV recently. I think the most sci-fi, like science fiction-y show I've watched is Orphan Black, if you've heard of that one, but I know it's pretty old. But I love that show when I was younger. I know like Doctor Who is like a science fiction show, I think. Did you watch any of those? I only watched Orphan Black, but I know. Yeah, I know it was the woman. Okay, because I just like don't like when there's like not any trigger warnings or anything, but like the way you're making it sound, it's like not that it's not that big of a deal, but like it doesn't really affect the whole show at least. So I might still watch it. But I know like someone was saying like the books are sold out everywhere. Okay. I love Orphan Black and I think I have a season or two to go. Yes, I saw it on Amazon Prime and I might watch it and complete the show. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Would you like I really don't even know what that show is really about. But, like I know it's one of those big science fiction shows that I've seen and Orphan Black came on the same channel as that one when I was watching Orphan Black on TV as it was still coming on, I think. But yeah, let me know when you want to sprint again. It's only been like 16 minutes since you stopped sprinting. Killjoys is my favorite, and I do like Westworld. Is Westworld on Netflix? I think so. And Killjoys. I've never heard of Killjoys. I do want to get more into like science fiction stuff. Because like I want to read more science fiction books too. Because I feel like I haven't really given that genre a chance. But I'm heavily into fantasies and I'm kind of like really branching out of that. Should we sprint at 40? Yes, we should. Original Doctor Who was like more more about anthropology than robot science. Contemporaries more like space and time travel fantasy. Okay, yeah, let's just do 40, 20 or 30 minutes. I was thinking 30 because like I was literally shook at my book, literally, and I was like, I don't want the sprint to end at all. And I'm 60% through it now. Ooh, that makes me even more excited that it includes Black women characters, like great ones. I have to check it out. Maybe I'll start Westworld tonight because I personally don't have HBO, but I know someone who does, so that'd be cool. And Killjoys, I could definitely watch that too. Um, what else did I want to talk about? Like I've been in like such a bookish mood. I've been thinking about creating a book talk because I've just been watching so many and so many have been popping up on my For You page now that I'm like liking a lot and following people. But I was thinking about doing like I love like those POV videos. Like they're so silly and so funny. I don't know, they just make me really happy. For sci-fi books, I yes, I loved Binti. I need to finish that. I read the first book and I need to finish the last two, I think. I will say that Westworld is like about the con. So trigger warning, but I think it's good and it is talking about the issue. Okay, I mean as long as it's talking about it, because I've read books and I've watched TV shows where that's like the main discussion, like 13 Reasons Why and um books like that. I mean, the shows and books like that too. But yeah, it's time to spread, and we'll pick this conversation back up. Okay, we're back. Hi, Mare. Hi, Emily. Reading the Wicked Deep. Hi, Books and Shit. Congrats on 200 subscribers, Cheyenne. Thank you. Didn't even know, but I knew I was so close. Thank you all. Oh, bye, Taylor. How was your books, everyone? I got 5 more percent into Credence. Really enjoying it. A lot of stuff just happened. Thought it was just gonna be like a typical romance and like smut, but it's definitely more than that. Like there's actual stuff going on. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that from this book, and I'm really enjoying it. I think Penelope Douglas is amazing. Let me know how you're doing. I see some new people join. Please let me know who you are. Introduce yourself. If you're reading with us, let me know. I'm excited about today. I'm so happy I hit 200. Just to think I started my channel only a few months ago. I finished reading The Wicked Deep. I got a shower now. Okay, cool. Let me know how that went. DM me. It was so good. Hi, Carisha. What are you reading? I haven't read, but I've been working on a project. Let me know about your project. That's so cool. I got distracted during that sprint. LOL. I know, I was kind of reading a little slower during that sprint too. I can't remember where I stopped before, but I think I read 25 pages. I'm loving Throne of Glass. I really love that book. I think, I didn't know if I was really going to like the series, but I kept hearing about it. So I bought it when Amazon was doing like buy three for the price of two or whatever. And anyways, it was pretty good. I'll be right back. I need to blow out my candle. I got about another 20 pages. That's good. How's it going? What's happening? I know it's nonfiction, but that's still interesting too. I'm reading The Girl and the Ghost, super fun middle grade. Ooh, I think the last middle grade I read was The Tea Dragon Society or something like that. I read the whole series. But I do want to read more middle grade this year. Started Murderbot Diaries on Cat from K-tastic recommendation. It's a science fiction with sentient half robot, half humor with try humor. I'm so in. Hi, Night Owl Reader. That's so cool. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Sarah. Hi, I'm Cheyenne. Welcome to my channel. I've never seen you before. Throne of Glass is Sarah J. Maas. Yes. Okay, cool. Ooh, more science fiction readers too. Twofold Books, what's your name? Because I don't want to keep calling you that, but we were talking about science fiction books, and I want to get more into that genre. The End of Atomland is taking me to contemporary science in the Higgs boson proven in 2012. Contemporary science. Okay. Is it simply like physics in the book, or is it like chemistry? Because I've been learning a lot about like where all this stuff in chemistry originated from by taking the class in college. It's pretty interesting if you think about it. But yeah, if you don't know, I'm pursuing a nursing degree. So I have like one more semester of chemistry, and then I don't know what I'll be doing in the fall semester because I'm switching colleges. Okay, I think that's the Sarah J. Maas book I read. I was very concerned with how anorexic the main character seemed. Oh no. Yeah, it was because she was sent to like a death camp where she was basically like starved. Yeah, that upset me too. Oh, Jane. Hi, Jane. You said to introduce yourself. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Sarah. It's cool. Um, so yeah, I I wanna read I wanna finish the Throne of Glass series this year. Definitely gonna do it. I own the first, second, and fourth book. I just need the rest because it is a series I wanna own. There will be some overlap between physics and chem. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like knowing about how everything's possible and why. Thank you. I'm so happy. It's so exciting, honestly. It's so cool. I've been like, I don't know, like these last couple of weeks I've kind of been posting somewhat a lot. So I was like expecting it, but I was like, I don't know, like it'll be super chill if it happens today, it happens. I did want to do some reading sprints and I'm glad you're all joining me. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, I really want to read Crescent City as well as finally finish ACOTAR. Thank you. What are you reading, Shan? I'm reading Credence by Penelope Douglas. I was reading it in your sprints the other night, but yesterday was kind of busy, so I plan on finishing it. I think 65% through with it, so I'm getting close to the end, honestly. What are you reading, Mare? Like you've been reading like The City of Bones and The Mortal Instruments, that whole series, and I have the first book and I really want to start that this month too. I don't know, I have so many books I really want to read this month. What's your favorite book? I think last year The Poppy War was my favorite book simply because I've never read a series like that or fantasy, but I really enjoyed An Ember in the Ashes as well. And I think my favorite like contemporary fiction is probably The Great Alone. I can't decide. I have too many favorite books. But I made a video recently called The Best Books, like my favorite books of 2020. Those are like my top right now. You want to check that video out. What's your favorite book, Jane? The Midnight Library. I've never heard of that. I really want to read Cemetery Boys. I've started it recently. Yeah, I want to read Cemetery Boys too. I think their name is Aiden Thomas. He's releasing a new book this year that sounds really, really interesting. I think it's like a retelling of Peter Pan. I could be wrong. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm taking a break from that. Okay. Yeah, I really want to start that series because some of my friends are thinking about doing like a readathon for the Infernal Devices, and I think you have to read City of Bones in that series before you do that. So that's why I really want to start it. There's so many books that I like, and like so many books that I enjoy from my childhood. Like when I was like around 8, I started reading like Maximum Ride by James Patterson. I feel like that's like my all-time favorite like childhood series. But now that I'm starting to read again more frequently, I think it's the popular word. That's amazing. I want to look it up. I saw that she posted like like a screenshot of her Amazon order. I actually found it at a little free library, like the movie cover of it. So that's why I got it. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And I keep seeing it at my used bookstore, so I could really buy the whole series if I wanted to. There's a transgender representation, yeah, in Cemetery Boys. That's all I really know about it. I've never heard of any of these books, but tell me what they're about. I want to know. Really, I do. And I hate to be low. Hmm? Okay, cool. I'll do that. Maximum Ride, yes, I still have Fang, and I have the conclusion of the series and maybe like one other. But I remember like my Nana, my dad's mom, putting me onto the series, and like I was obsessed. I do think I want to do a reread, but I'm hoping it lives up to my original hype that I had for it when I was like in elementary and middle school. Yes, I don't know. I really love that series. Me either. I mean, I'm not good at describing books either. I think you did fine. I love little free libraries. So do I. Been going to them a lot recently. I love Maximum Ride. Me too. I think that series is really what started my love for reading. Like reading that entire series, I don't know, it just took me to another place. It was so different from anything I had read before. Wow, yes, I love Fang too. And you were writing fan fiction? Please tell me. I gotta hear what I wanna read this. I really would wanna read that. Hate to love is what I meant. Cemetery Boys have to have a love plot. Okay. I wanna read it though. I read the books 1 to 5 like 2 years ago and I still was trash for them. Dang, yes. Okay. The Angel Experiment is always available at my library, so I'm going to reread it. Like there's like I have to now. Fang, yes, please. I have that book. Oh my gosh, I really miss that series. Do you want to sprint at I guess 30? Let me know. I can only stay on for like 1 more hour. Let me know how everyone's feeling. I want to know. No, so the Maximum Ride series is about like these children who are like angels, I guess. Like they can fly and like they're so cool and it's like this fantasy type thing and it's like really like found family, I guess. Like some of them are actual siblings. The Maximum Ride is a series by James Patterson. I could look it up for you just to read the description because I haven't read it in so long. But Fang is a character out of the book. Hopefully it's on Hoopla, so this is really easy. Hi, Caroline. Did you enjoy the Maximum Ride series too? That's what Jess and Mary and I are talking about because we really, really loved it. Sprinting at 30 sounds good. Okay, cool. Yes, there's something about the Maximum Ride series that I don't know. I just remember like reading every book in like one sitting. Like I was obsessed. Yep. All the audiobooks are on Hoopla for this, but I want the physical. But it says #1 New York Times bestselling suspense author James Patterson pens an amazing fantasy novel for young adults. 14-year-old Max and her winged friends are the outcome of a strange experiment splicing human and bird DNA. Now one of their flock has been kidnapped by genetically engineered wolfmen, so the Flying Friends launch a rescue mission to save her that will lead them on an action-packed journey across America. So basically, like, these doctors or scientists are like experiencing on children with bird DNA. I was obsessed too. I read the manga too. I think I did too. Manga. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's The Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. Yes, James Patterson. Um, the first book is called The Angel Experiment, if that makes it easier to look up. Um, it's been decided I'm reading this. Yes, I am this month. I am reading The Angel Experiment. It's so good though, literally so good. It's like my whole childhood, like I get the fuzzy, warm heart feelings from thinking about it. But yeah, I think that's my favorite like childhood series. What was everyone else reading when you were like in elementary school or middle school or even into high school? Because in high school, I think I wasn't really reading as much. I was kind of reading just like random stuff. I thought I was Max. I don't know. I thought Max was that girl. Like, I don't care. Like, I thought she was amazing. Really, truly. I remember when the last book came out, I was like, Mom, let's go to Barnes Noble like right now. Like, I have to get this. And it's in like perfect condition. I need to find it. Um, I don't know. I recently moved like last year, so like all my books are everywhere. Did you try to fly, Caroline? No. The Warrior Cat books. I never got into that series, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Twilight. Okay, I was obsessed with the movies, but I've never read the books, and I have the first three. So I was thinking about doing like a full like reading vlog situation for that this year. I didn't read until after college. That's cool too. That's what everyone was reading. I was a Junie B. Jones kid. So was I. And I can't remember the name of the books, but it was like Baby Mouse or something like that. I really loved that series. And then I really loved like the girl version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but I also really like Diary of a Wimpy Kid too. Um, I'm trying to think. I liked a lot of series. Oh, and Anne of Green Gables. I really love that series in elementary school. Really? I don't know. It just the covers, I don't like the way the covers look. So that's why I never really wanted to even buy them. But I saw people who were reading them and they were always at my library. Why? I know a lot of people like the word cats and they still talk about them, even on BookTube. Do it. Just do it. Do it. I'm all for it. I'll read it. I don't know who y'all are talking about. Anne Rice? Uh-uh. But it sounds interesting. True crime kids for kids 101. No, but I did read I was really into like reading like fantasy even when I was younger. Like I was really into that. So anything I think there was this book about a barcode. Someone was talking about it yesterday. and it was like people were having to get a barcode like tattooed on them. I don't remember the name, but I read that for school or something. Yeah, I don't even know who Anne Rice is. What were they, like, fictional books or were they? Ooh, Mayor's read them. So she unlocked something for you. She did. Okay, it's time to sprint, but yeah, we'll get back to this. Okay, we're back. I never read this. Okay. Hey, Kristen, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for stopping by. I think that would be the last sprint, but I do still want to talk at least for a little bit more time, unless you wanted to talk for like 10 minutes and do like a 20-minute sprint. Let me know, but I think that should be the last sprint. How's everyone's books? My book, I think I got only 4% into it because I was like taking my time reading it. But I'm really enjoying it so far. And I went from 54% at the beginning of the sprinting with you all, to 69%. So that's cool. And I read about, I guess, 26 pages in this last sprint. What are you reading, Caroline? Interesting. Okay. I not sure. How much did you read, Sarah? Right? I'm reading By the Book. I'm not sure what that is about, but how was it? Did you read during the sprint at all, Kristen? I've been catching up on BookTube and responding to YouTube comments. Yeah, I love being productive. That's what this is all about, honestly. I'm reading The Butcher by Jennifer Hiller. What's that about, too? We can do one more sprint if you want to do another 20-minute sprint. Let me know. I also need dinner. Okay, cool. It's an audiobook, so I don't know. Oh, okay. That's fine. I love audiobooks. A cutesy white romance. I love those. I really want to read another romance. I think I want to read The Hating Game sometime next month. I heard that's really cute. So I think that's on my radar. Maybe later this month, the next couple weeks. I love that I'm into hosting reading and baking sprints on Mondays. That's so fun. What do you bake? I feed my dog. That's so cute. Let me know if you want to do one more reading sprint. I can do 20 minutes at the most. So let me know how you all are feeling about that. I do want to at least make it 75% into my book, so then I can just finish it later tonight or tomorrow. Last week I made a pumpkin pie and cornmeal bread. I like sweet potato pie, but I'm not really into pumpkin pie, but I know it probably tasted pretty good. I don't know, I'm not into it, but I know a lot of people like it. Ooh, your birthday's coming up. What day is it? Happy early birthday. I love peanut butter cookies. I know. I everything I bake is from the box. Like I've never done anything homemade. Thank you for stopping by and for reading with us. Yeah, I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't. Thank you. Um, I can't believe the holiday season is really over though. I felt like it went by so freaking fast. Like the whole Thanksgiving and Christmas and whatever holidays there is, I think it went by so fast. But that's when I was like eating the most like food. I really like. I make my own pumpkin puree, and that's the difference. Ooh, Thursday. Happy other birthday. No one's answering me. Do you want to do another sprint? If so, we can start at 10 and then sprint till 3:30, and then that'll be the um. So so do I, because I feel like I'm not obligated to spend time with people, and I can just be like by myself in my room doing my own thing. Um, but yeah, this last week I read 3 books already in January, and I'm about to complete my fourth like today. So I think that's so crazy. I've never read like 4 books in a week. Like that's literally now it's Mardi Gras season. I'm good for another sprint. Okay, cool. Let's sprint at 10, and that'll be the last one. Honestly though, like I can't. I don't know, like I love spending time with people, but I do need like me time. Especially time to just relax and read, especially before this upcoming semester. Like this break has been so crucial. Like I'm ready to dive back into everything dealing with school and everything. Like I just really needed a break. Me too, books count. Book count for January. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, 3 books. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm starting the year strong. Kristen, what's one book you want to read this month? I have to read The Simple Wild still. I think I might start that sometime next week. When's the live show for that too? I'm excited. One more minute until we sprint. I said yes to the sprint, but now I noticed that I'm really hungry. Okay, you can totally get some food. Like, do it for sure. I'm pretty hungry too. I had McDonald's for breakfast and I went grocery shopping and um yeah, just go eat. All right, it's time to sprint. Okay, that was the last sprint. How'd you do? I read maybe 3% of my book. Doing pretty good. I feel like I've had a very productive reading day today. I've been reading a lot. Okay. If you're still here, let me know how much you read in this last sprint. Subscribe, please, like and comment. Let me know. Okay, cool. That's great. Thanks for hosting. Thank you for stopping by. I really enjoyed sprinting with you. Is Kristen still here? If not, there's no one else. I guess I'll end it. Any final words? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm so silly. Alright, well, thanks Caroline for stopping by. This was really, really fun. I'm gonna end the live now, but thank you for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I genuinely post like reading vlogs, book hauls, just like anything book related. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. DM me about Credence. Definitely will. Have a good rest of your day too. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.